Okay, let's talk about something pretty much everyone on Earth loves. We're about to dive deep into the absolutely wild and delicious story of pizza. I mean, think about it. It's just dough, sauce, and cheese, right? Seems so simple. But how on earth did this humble Italian dish become a global icon? Well, that's the story we're going to unpack. To get to the real beginning of pizza, we have to rewind the clock. And I mean way, way back. Further than you're probably thinking.
Yep, that's right. The basic idea of pizza isn't hundreds of years old, it's thousands. More than 2,000 years ago, people in ancient Greece and Rome were already eating flatbreads with all sorts of toppings. Now, they didn't call it pizza, but you can see the family resemblance, can't you? The DNA is right there. Okay, so let's fast forward a bit. We're jumping from ancient times all the way to the 1700s in Naples, Italy. This is where the magic really happens. This is the moment where tomatoes and cheese are introduced to the flatbread, creating what we would recognize today as pizza. So pizza is a local favorite in Naples, but it hasn't gone big time yet. Like any rising star, it needed a big break, a moment in the spotlight. And that break came from royalty. So, the story goes like this. It's 1889, and Queen Margherita of Italy is visiting Naples. A local baker decides to make a special pizza for her, and she loved it. So much so that he named it right then and there in her honor, the Pizza Margherita. But here's the genius part. It wasn't just a tasty meal. It was a patriotic statement. He specifically chose the ingredients to match the colors of the brand new Italian flag. You've got the red from the tomatoes, the white from the mozzarella cheese, and the green from the basil. It was quite literally Italy on a plate. After getting its royal seal of approval, pizza started to travel. And while it's loved everywhere, nowhere did it find a more obsessed fan base than in the United States. And when you look at the numbers, well, they are just mind-blowing.
I'm just going to put this number up here for a second. 350. What could that possibly represent?
That's how many slices of pizza are eaten in the US every single second. Let that sink in. In the few seconds it took me to say that, thousands and thousands of slices just got eaten. It's just incredible. Okay, if slices per second is too hard to picture, how about this? Let's think in terms of area. 100 acres of pizza are consumed in the US every day. For our friends using the metric system, that's about 40 hectares. We're talking about an area the size of a huge park, just covered in pizza, day in and day out. But pizza's story isn't just about how much we eat. It's also become a part of our culture in some really out there ways. It's been part of some unbelievable world records, and it has even, left the planet. So get this, the world's biggest pizza ever made was a staggering 13,580 square feet. That's around 1,262 square meters. To help you visualize that, imagine two full-size basketball courts side by side. The pizza was bigger than that. Just wow. And if conquering the Earth wasn't enough, pizza had its eyes on the stars. Back in 2001, history was made with the first ever pizza delivery to space. And who were the lucky customers? You guessed it, the astronauts on board the International Space Station getting a pizza party while orbiting the Earth. All right, you think you've heard it all, but you haven't. Because pizza making isn't just a craft, it's a competitive sport. No, I'm not kidding. The Pizza World Cup is a real thing, and it's a huge deal. Every year, the absolute best pizza chefs from all over the world, these master pizziolos, they all get together to battle it out for the title of the best on the planet. So you can see, from this ancient flatbread to a global phenomenon, pizza has become so much more than just a food. It's a straight-up cultural icon that's woven into our lives in some really interesting ways. I mean, just look at how we live today. That little pizza slice emoji, it's one of the most used food emojis in the entire world. And you've probably heard the debate that leftover pizza might actually be a healthier breakfast than a bowl of sugary cereal. And the innovation just doesn't stop, with dessert pizzas topped with chocolate and fruit popping up everywhere. So there you have it, a food with roots in the ancient world, a name fit for a queen, and a reach that literally extends into outer space. It's this amazing dish that just brings everybody together, which really only leaves one final crucial question. After conquering Earth and space, what in the world could be the next topping?